What's up, you guys? Back in the new video, Ty's Lawn Care Service. And today is finally that day. We finally got some yards. We got around 7 yards. I think 7, might be 6. I'm not too sure. No joke or no pun intended, nothing like that. But yeah, today we're gonna also talk about how to start the season properly. So I checked on my tire pressure. Tire pressure's all good. I checked the oil, made sure everything had gas. I do gotta fill up my gas can now since it is empty. So we're gonna go ahead and do that first. But so yeah, I'm just gonna talk about it as we go. I guess you can say, like, the first yard, I'm just gonna record it, and when we head to the second yard, I'm gonna talk about it some more. And just, you know, keep taking steps between it. So yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's head to the gas station. Then we're gonna hit our first yard, and after that, we'll get right into it. All right, you guys, let's do it. Peace. All right, you guys, so we just got to the property. I'm gonna go ahead and get unloaded and get everything situated. I'm gonna post you guys up. We're gonna take care of the front. I don't know about the back quite yet because I did tell my I was gonna do the front, but I might just, because my first yard, I might hit the back too if I can get my lawnmower back there. But besides that, let's go and get unloaded and let's get started.
All right, you guys, so we're at our first property here. I'm going around making sure I'm looking for sticks, rocks, anything that can fly or anything like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and work my way from the top all the way down to make sure I don't get all the leaves on the property, just make sure it ends up being nice and whatnot. All right, well, let's jump right into it besides that. But of course, so let's start off with when you should start. I believe you should start early, better than late. And some of these clips you'll be seeing with me cutting grass, I'm not even weeding or anything like that, just because the property doesn't need it yet. The main reason why I'm really just doing it so early is just to really get a feel of it again, get a little bit unrusty, so when the summer season is around, I can perform quality work that my customers are satisfied and me as well. Another thing I suggest as well is make sure you start getting used to scheduling people. You don't never want to miss a client just because you didn't schedule them, or you said just schedule them later. Always do what you're going to do on time, otherwise you will forget it, I promise you. But yeah, besides that, let's go ahead and get this property done, and I'll meet you guys at the next property. Alright guys, well, we are here at my next property now. This one I actually cut, I think, about 2 weeks ago already prior, and I was just scheduling everybody differently, so I asked him if I can come again. I said, yeah, no problem. And in all honesty, it's definitely one of my most favorite properties to cut, just because it's just a lot, you know what I mean? It's just an open place. I can just cut however I want. I can put lines in or practice my lines and whatnot. As you guys can tell, I'm trying to get lines, but I'm still learning how all that works. But hopefully, you know, eventually I get it how I need it to. But yeah, besides that, another thing I recommend is staying close. And I don't mean you can't go out 10 miles if needed or whatnot, but I would say the routes for that day should be pretty compact as best as you can get it. What I like to normally do is, so let's just say Monday I go to one place, like in that area. Tuesday I go to another place, you know, just as best I can just divide it and just make it most reasonable if you think about it like that. To put it in simple form, try to save as much gas as you can, because gas is going to be the most expensive expense you have doing this type of work. And don't worry guys, I saw the thing in the first clip as well about where I missed a little spot, but that's the whole part of just getting back into it, knowing how to cut, where to cut, and you know, how to properly go about cutting properties like this. And this is one of my older properties. Actually, I think it's one of my first properties if I'm not wrong. moving on, let's go ahead and finish watching this property get cut, and we'll move on to the next one. Alright, you guys, well, here we have another property. This one was a mulching up the leaves job. This was actually my first time ever at this property. It's actually one of my family friends, so there's that, of course. But it was a little bit hard in the back, just how big my mower is. You'll see here in just a second. It was a bit cramped, to say the least, but I made work what I could do. I made sure they were happy with it. The camera does make it look a bit more rough than it actually was, but yeah, that's this type of job. Then again, it wasn't completely perfect. I didn't have all day to keep running over the leaves as I would like to have, but that's just part of getting back into it and just going about it right. In the first clip, I did mess up a little bit. I had to go back around because I was sending it all to the middle, and notice that I wasn't mulching up how I liked it to. I had to send it all the way to the side, just how I did here. I got everything to the side as best as I could, and after that, I did blow it a little bit more. I don't know if I got that on camera or not, but I did. But yeah, back here, same thing. Look, I'm pushing towards the middle. That was my first problem. I kept doing it. I was like, maybe that's not the move. So here in a little second, you will see me switching up. There it is. Yep, over to the side, get it all hidden as best as I could to get out the way line of sight, really, because then the leaves will eventually, just fade away. But yeah, the last tip I have for this type of work is be proud of your work. Don't ever do something less that you wouldn't do for yourself. What I mean by that is pretty much do it until you think you be satisfied. Don't ever be like, okay, this is good enough, we'll just keep pushing. No, do what you truly believe is good enough for a customer, or for a viewer to customer. How would you feel about how someone leaves your property? Always think about that when you're doing this type of work, especially when you're getting paid for it. If you're just doing someone a favor, it's one thing, but if you're getting paid to be over there and work on their property, you should take a lot of care like it's yours. You got to think if something breaks, have integrity. Tell the client, let him know what's going on. Don't ever lie about it. I promise you, you will not get away with it. Eventually they'll notice it. They might not say anything, but they might drop you as a owner. I promise you, they will not rehire you. That is not the kind of view you want on people to have. And all in all together, this is not something you want to have on your name, especially not as a starting business by any means. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. It's my first time ever doing a voiceover. I have a lot to learn. Don't worry, I know that. But if you guys like this type of content, just let me know. I'll try to get better at it. This is my first time doing it, like I said. But yeah, besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to put the rest of the videos in the clip that I did that day. If you would like to watch them, you can. If not, don't worry about it. But I just want to say thank you once again for all the support, and to be excited for my next video. My next video will be how much it will actually cost to get into the landscaping industry. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.
guys, that's it with the video. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I had a ball making it. I love cutting yards. It sounds crazy, but I really do. It's very, I don't know, I just like working by myself, just making money by myself. But I'm very excited for the season to come, or should I say the season we're in now, because I'm pretty sure, well, it's kind of starting this month, really starting next month, but I'm just gonna take it as it is. So yeah, you guys are gonna be seeing a lot more of these type of videos. I'm also gonna make different type of videos. Actually, I think, you know what, my next video is gonna be like how I upkeep my equipment, what I use, how much everything was, just everything that you need to start your own business. That's gonna be my next video, so stay tuned for that. That should be very exciting. And yeah, besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, thank you for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.